Hey y'all, it's your girl Hayley Manners. I'm so excited to be bringing you guys another video. Thank you for all the love that you've been showing to my channel recently. This week's video I'm really excited for because it's on a topic that I'm super passionate about and that I get a lot of questions on. So as the title says, I'm going to be sharing how I built my personal brand from scratch and helping you figure out how to do the same. This video is really for anyone who is starting from ground zero or who maybe wants to do a rebrand of their digital footprint on the internet. We're going to keep it short and sweet today. I'm going to give you guys 5 actionable tips to build your personal brand from scratch, following the exact method that I used to build mine and continue to use to this day. Now, for a little bit of context, these strategies have gotten me over 75,000 followers across all of my social media platforms. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I'm not an expert, I'm still learning, but I definitely have a good foundation for the do's and don'ts when it comes to building a personal brand. Now, because I was a former student athlete, a lot of these tips are very actionable in the sense of the current landscape being a student athlete in the NCAA and the whole NIL world. But truly, this video is for anyone out there who's watching that really wants to tap into their personal brand and learn how to build from the ground up. So let's get into it. The very first thing that I would recommend you doing is to figure out your goals. Why do you actually want to start building your personal brand in the first place? If it's because of the money, I want you to go back and think again. I feel like when you're building a personal brand, you really have to have good intentions behind it so that people can see that authentic, genuine side. It's really hard for people to resonate with others on the internet when they're giving fake advice or maybe just doing things and saying things to get money out of it. Really start out by laying the ground for what you want your personal brand to actually look like in the future, how you want to be perceived, how you want to represent yourself. Just write out a couple of things that you're going to do to help get you there. Number 2 is super important in my opinion. It's to create a very searchable identity across all platforms that you plan on using. This can look like using the same handle on different socials, using the same profile picture, maybe including the same link in each of your bios. That way it makes it easier for people to find you and so that people know that it's actually you. Step 3 is to choose one platform and go all in. I cannot stress this enough. If you're building your personal brand and you try to spread yourself thin across a ton of different platforms, trying to build a persona on a million different things at one time, you're gonna burn yourself out and it's not gonna be consistent. The best advice I could give any potential creators out there is to pick one platform and go all in. And when you're comfortable and when you find your stride, that's when you should expand to other platforms. It can be really frustrating when you're posting the same pieces of content across different platforms and you're not seeing the results on any of them. That may be just because you don't know the algorithms or the ins and outs of each specific platform, and therefore you're not really able to capitalize on any single one. In my experience, when I first started building my personal brand, I took Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna learn the ins and outs of this app. I'm gonna figure out what sticks, what people are searching for, and what people are actually interested in. And within the first 3 months, I went from like 4,000 followers to 10K. I really tried to make use of all the different features in the app, making multiple types of videos that were doing well on my own page and just kind of rewording them or even reposting them sometimes. And when I was prepping my content ideas, I would make sure that all of them were in alignment with the message that I was trying to get across. Step number 4, building off of that, don't be afraid to use ChatGPT to generate content ideas. I like to think that I'm a very creative person at heart, but I definitely have my days where I'm like, I have no idea what I want to post this week. I don't feel like I have any good ideas that will resonate with people. And so I just hit up ChatGPT, type in the type of content that I would like to post that makes me feel good, that resonates with my audience, and content ideas that are just gonna help me grow. Sometimes I ask it to help me generate a 30-day plan for Instagram where I can post one reel every single day about the topics that I post about on my page. And other times I'm asking it for a 4-week strategy on YouTube to post once a week, every single week, in order to help me grow my channel. So it really depends. You can use this to your advantage. But one thing I will say is to not copy word for word what ChatGPT gives you. I feel like it's important to say that because some people will literally just copy and paste what chat says, and you can definitely tell in the videos where people do that. But take the ideas, put your own twist on it, and you'll be golden. Lastly, step number 5 is to make an actionable plan. I personally have talked about Notion a ton on my channel before, but it's truly where I organize all of my ideas in terms of building my personal brand, from creating a content calendar with all the things that I want to post in the upcoming weeks, to brainstorming different content ideas and keeping track of the brands that I've reached out to collaborate with. You don't have to use Notion, it's just what I prefer to use, but there's so many different softwares out there that can help you stay organized. And me personally, at the end of every month, I like to go into my Notion and update my follower tracker, where I literally just put how many followers I have at the end of every month, and it's been really cool to see how much I've grown over time with that feature. I also like to star the pieces of content that have done really well so that I know for the next month moving forward what types of content to put out that are similar so that I continue to tap into that audience. Those are all the tips that I have for you guys today. I told you we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Hopefully this helps someone out there who is wanting to build their personal brand, maybe get into content creation and really start from ground zero. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you like videos like this, leave me a comment. If I missed anything, let me know. And if you want to see any more videos like this in the future, I would love to expand on this topic. Thanks for watching. Toodles!